Well, hello there. I'm Amanda Rock with Compass Consulting. And, I really I wanted to talk today about a lot about what I've been hearing about a rush to get back to normal. And for me, I really have been questioning what is normal? What is the new normal, right? I can recall times after things like 9/11 that the new normal for me became situational awareness, right? It became when I was in a large setting, I was at a concert um, or a large gathering, that I was much more mindful of where the exits are. As shootings have become more prevalent in our country, I went through a training where one of the biggest things that I got from it was, you're always kind of familiar with your space perhaps at work. And so you would know how to get from your desk or your cubicle to the closest exit. But if you were in a conference room or if you were in somebody else's office, do you know where those things are? And here we are in this pandemic and thinking about what will come from learned behaviors, right? And it's really such an important piece for me to think about AC after Corona. What will I have learned? What, as a society, will we have learned and taken that makes us more, better, or stronger having gone through this, right? By no means do I want to say that this happened for a reason, because I don't believe that the pandemic happened for a reason. But I believe AC that we will be better for it, or we have an opportunity to be better because of it. And when you go back to what was normal, in my mind, that means there was not a potential learning, right? There wasn't something that grew from the discomfort. And for many of us, discomfort is coming in different ways. For many of my friends in the healthcare industry, my colleagues in banking, lawyer friends, right? Their world is turned upside down right now and are on full speed ahead, probably working harder now than they have in quite some time. And then there's a whole nother group of people who are experiencing this as a significant downtime, right? Perhaps laid off from work, um, having to homeschool. There are so many different things, AC, after Corona, that will look different and that have, if we've truly taken the time now, and now being right here where your feet are, not yesterday, not what you think it should have been, but taking the time right now to show up the way you want to be grateful for what you have. Because even if it is something that feels too heavy for you, it is something somebody else wishes they had. So, in this time of the idea of what is normal, look at what you're actually spending your days doing. Is there a way to find more joy? Is there a way to share your gifts in a different way? But to rush back, or to have the expectations that we're going to rush back and that life will be what it once was, I think for many of us, that's a hard pill to swallow. I think it's going to look really different. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited that growth will come because so many of us are being challenged in different ways. We have working from home situations, schooling from home situations, relationships, right? The interplay and changing of boundaries or lack thereof different physical spaces. So it would be sad, quite honestly, for me, for folks to come out of this and go back to normal. So I hope that whatever that looks like for you, that you are challenging yourself to assess what parts of the day are things that you hope continue long AC, right? And what were those things BC that just maybe they were there, but now having done without them, they can live back there. And if that's the case, how do you use those if then statements that we've been talking about, right? If I don't need to fill in the blank, then what could I be doing with that new time that I found? I hope this conversation was thought provoking. And I would love to continue the dialogue on your life, BC, what you want it to look like, AC, and be this space to be able to help you create if then statements that help you move forward and define for you what is your new normal. Thank you again. Amanda Rock with Compass Consulting Group, and I'm here cheering you on.